Sure, here's the translated text in English. It was a beautiful summer night, and Lucas was happy. The exams were over and university was finished too. Now he needed a job. He dreamed of being a Ree. As he approached the lake, he observed the birds in the water. Suddenly, he spotted a young woman who was alone, gazing at the lake. She was very beautiful, with long brown hair and wearing a lovely bee. And you? In the small gray house near the market, Lucas said, making them both laugh. But Lucas felt sad. The house on the hill was impressive, and Aina was rich while he was poor. And so Lucas fed. He took a piece of paper from his pocket and read, "I found you by the lake. Your dress was blue like the sky, and your hair tied with ribbons. You turned and smiled at me, and I asked your name. TH. But then she stood up. I have to go home now." Lucas felt radiant. She loved him. When he returned to his gray house, which was small but always clean, he found his mother watching him. "What hap?" She didn't say anything. "Will you marry me?" Aina hesitated for a moment. Tears shone in her eyes before she slowly shook her head and ran away. "Aina," Lucas shouted, but she had already gone. Lucas opened it and saw a man dressed as a servant. "I'm from the house on the hill. My mistress wants to see you." This made Lucas excited. Maybe Aina had changed her mind. Lucas followed the servant. Looking at himself in the mirror, Lucas felt small compared to the wealth around him. The servant opened a door where an old lady sat in a large chair. Aina stood behind her. The woman had small coldy. He said, "I'm poor now, but one day I'll be a famous writer." The old woman laughed again. "My daughter is about to marry another rich man. You'll never see her again." Aina and Lucas were alone She revealed that she would be getting married in 2 weeks and bid him farewell. Lucas ran out of the house towards the lake and stayed there for a long time thinking about how Aina loved another man. For many days, Lucas avoided his friends. His mother was worried about him because he wasn't talking or eating properly. He spent hours sitting by the lake thinking about Aina until he saw a headline. This ignited a spark within him. This is my chance. I'll tell our story and win. Lucas began working hard on his story every day. His mother was pleased to see him excited again. When he finished double year, the following Thursday, he went to the newspaper office where he was warmly welcomed by the manager, who praised his work and handed him a $500 prize. "What's your job?" asked the manager. "I don't have..." Lucas loved his job at the newspaper, but never forgot Aina until one day when a reporter came in saying there were news about Aina. She had run away from her husband after just a few months of marriage. When someone asked for someone to cover Aina's mother's funeral the next day, he decided to go thinking about how much he still loved that girl despite their troubled past. Upon arriving at the funeral, After the funeral, he returned home where his mother was excited. "Your cousin Clara is coming to visit us." But this did not cheer up Lucas as he still thought about Aina. Determined to see Aina again, the house was stripped of furniture or any decoration. Only memories of the past remained when he heard footsteps behind him. It was Aina. "Why are you here?" she asked. "I came looking for you." Aina then asked if they could be together again now that she had enough money, but Lucas hesitated. "I can't anymore. Everything has changed." She became furious, looking much like her mother If you need any further modifications or additional assistance, feel free to ask.